This week on Habari Live,
interview with Yolonda Alexander, owner of Creations and recording artist of Do I Look Like I Give Out Blessings. Saturday, 10:30 a.m. Tune in on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Don't miss this episode. We'll be all the way live.
Habari Entertainment proudly presents Habari Live. Habari Live. From Phoenix, Arizona. And you're listening to the Habari Live podcast. The show that brings you news, sports, and entertainment for people who love HabariEntertainment.com. Here are your hosts, Iesha, Jimmi, and Damon Dipleen Ellison. Let's get it going. We are all the way live.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Habari Live, where we keep you updated with the news, sports, and entertainment throughout the week. Like always, we are all the way live from Phoenix, Arizona, Paradise Valley to be for sure. And we always keep you updated, and everyday people talking about everyday events and what's going on through the week. You know how we do it. So let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. This week we have what's her name here? Let's get this right. Her name is Yolonda Alexander. She's a religious musician, poet, and author. And we're going to be discussing her single, Do I Look Like I Give Out Blessings? I don't know how I messed it up so bad. Do I Look Like I Give Out Blessings? We'll be talking to her in a minute when she comes in. Other than that, man, we have we were talking about a 10-year-old Mississippi boy who was arrested for urinating in public.
Shit, that's crazy.
We got a mom of 6-year-old who shot his teacher, sentenced to 2 years. And we got jury orders Giuliani to pay $148 million to election workers he defamed. What you got today, babe?
We're going to talk about homelessness in the United States. We're going to talk about Arizona's education system, as well as the incident with Matthew Perry. And also, we're going to have a little bit of Kanye West on here today.
All right. That sounds good, man. So let's go ahead and bring in Veronica. And we're going to talk about her new single that she has dropping. And let's talk about what she does. Let's bring her on in, Jimmi. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
I am blessed. How are you?
I am well. We over here celebrating 100 episodes. We just want to talk to you this morning and see how you are doing and discuss your new single. Do I look like I give out blessings? You look like you give out blessings. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyway, let's talk about your new single and tell us about it. How did you come to it? And we listened to it. It's it's very hip hop, a religious hip hop, right?
Yes, it's Christian hip hop. So it's how I come to it. Okay, so that's my second single. So the first single was called Push Stop. So it's basically about me going through changes in my life, and you got to push stop and get through the other things in life in order to get where you need to go. So do I look like I give out blessings? It started off as something else, and I evolved into the song because I do poetry. So it started off at like 4 different poems. And
right.
So yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty dope, man. I mean, you was able to take your poetry, because that's what you mainly call yourself, a poet, right? And an author.
Yes. Yes, I'm a poet and an author first, and so the music came later.
Okay, for sure. Who was your inspirations to get into music? What inspired you to start writing your own music and doing hip hop and creating your own art?
Oh, it's funny because you're going to be talking about Kanye later. So yeah. I'm definitely a huge Kanye West fan. Okay. I am a huge Kirk Franklin fan, and if you put those two together with a few other artists, then I just wanted the positivity aspect of the music without all the negative, all the cursing, and all of that other stuff with the true hip hop coming through.
Yeah, and then that is something I discuss a lot because I feel as though that we need to go a different direction with the music. That we need to get more positive instead of all this negativity and killing. We've been doing it too long. 30
Hmm.
years of killing in hip hop.
Way too long.
Let's yeah, way too long. Let's try to get more positive, or maybe it's time to switch to something different. Maybe it's
Yep.
time to start singing and dancing like we used to do in the 70s. You know what I mean? I don't know.
New
Yep. If it's
wave.
not working, try something else. That's what I say.
Right. I mean, it's not working for us. I mean, I when you think about the stories of hip hop, you don't think of many people that made it to the top. There's only a few. Most of us fall from demise from the lifestyle. You know what I mean? It is not a plus, unfortunately, right now. But so tell us a little bit about your background, where you come from, and everything, and where are you located now?
I'm in Tucson, Arizona right now.
Beautiful.
I
Beautiful.
grew I grew up in the South in Birmingham, Alabama, well,
Okay.
right outside the city. Um, I'm the youngest five children. To dad was a preacher, mom worked in civil service, and with me and my siblings, we always sang in church. I was always the one doing the Sunday school announcements and everything. So from there, I just evolved. I work in civil service now,
Mm-hmm.
and I just started doing the music. Well, my first song released last year, so um, these two just released last month, and my video for the song actually just released today. So there's just more to come from here.
Man, that's dope. That's dope. That's what you.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
She
you.
said
Yeah.
she used to
Congrats.
do the announcements for the church when she was a little girl. That's funny because I used to do the same thing when I used to go to church when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
Right.
do announcements and
Yeah,
stuff.
but it was something that I really didn't want to do. They
Mhm.
just forced it up on me, like, here, do this. You need to go ahead and put yourself out there, get comfortable in front of people.
Yeah.
They just felt like I was kind of like shy. So they was just like, here, we need to make you more, get out of your zone,
Yeah.
get more comfortable with talking to other people
Right.
and doing things like that. So, I mean, it's cool for people to be able to do something like that. So I
Mhm.
thought that was
Right.
cool.
No, I mean it helps, man. I remember doing little poems and doing reciting little verses from the Bible when I was little, and that was the first my introduction into speaking in front of people. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So you definitely remember those things, and then you go on maybe to high school and you do
Hmm.
more, and you branch out more and start doing. So have you done any shows in Tucson down there? I know it's a local little hip hop little family down there.
I'm getting myself out there. So far, I've only done the Hush Poetry Lounge. It's the second Sunday of
Hmm.
every month. So I've been out there speaking
Okay.
and trying to build my stage presence up a little more.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just starting now to actually get out there to do shows and things of that nature.
Hey, well, I mean, it's tough. You know, what I mean, I've been in that world in that industry. I know it's a tough game, man. And but with the religious way that you're going, you can go. You'll get doors open that normal people wouldn't
Hmm.
get,
It's
and
true.
you'll get opportunities that other rappers wouldn't get because you can go into the church events. You can do
Right,
the events, the cleaner events, and they will
More
invite
family
you, right,
friendly.
the more
right.
family friendly stuff, and
Yeah.
those things are more opportune than the nightlife scene that
Hmm.
all the rappers have to go to try
Yeah.
to get people to see their eyes.
They actually got
Right.
a big festival though. I think it's called Evasion Fest, and it has a lot of Christian rappers on it, and
Hmm.
it's huge. Like any Christian rapper you could think of, usually performs on it. It's a remarkable festival. You should definitely check it out sometime. But I think you'd be perfect for it because it's just beautiful for all Christian rappers. There's no profanity. It's just all peaceful because they even do prayers too, and it's usually in a church, and that's really remarkable.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I would definitely check that out. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
thanks,
welcome.
thanks, Brad. Brad, he's one of our correspondents that go out and talk to the local artists, and he rubs shoulders with a lot of these guys. So he knows the business and a lot of people and what it takes sometimes for a lot of people to break through. So he's just being a special guest today for our 100th episodes. Everybody's going to be coming in today, so you never know who you might see it come in today talk. But next, I want to talk about. So when did you really start getting into your music? What was the turning point where you was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and start doing this?
I'd say the turning point was
She might get something.
I I had to go through, and I guess I had to go find myself. I know it's a little cliche, the whole
Mhm. Yeah.
come to Jesus moment when you be out there doing stuff in the world and
Mhm.
you're just like, okay, let me focus on something else and then let me push forward from there. So reflect on what you had looking back and then, stop whatever it is that wasn't of God and push forward into the person that God sent you here to be. So that occurred. I had been writing for, I guess, the past 25, 30 years I've been writing.
Mm.
So it's only been in the past 2 years that I have took the lyrics and the music and everything and it just clicked and the song just came out.
Hey man, I mean, to write that long, and I mean, what were your, did you have fears of coming out? I know you wanted to do this before. Did you have fears that was holding you back from coming out and doing your music when you were a little younger?
I wouldn't necessarily say fears. It was I had the guidance of the church, but I was lacking a different type of guidance that I actually needed.
Yeah.
So I sought out the guidance, and it pushed me to that point.
Okay. And what has religion done for you throughout your life? I see it's a big part of your life. Can you explain to the audience a little bit how what's religion and God done for you and helped you in your art?
It's a backbone. So some people say it's something to fall back on, but no, it should be what you go to first. So you have to think about it. There's that there's that sign of what would Jesus do? Okay, so what would Jesus do in this situation?
Hmm.
There's a one scripture that my dad had us learn as when I was a little girl, which was Psalms 91.
Okay.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will
That's
say of the
beautiful.
Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. And it just goes on and on, but um, you have to just focus on what it is you need to do. The evil that's around you,
Yeah,
just know that it's not going to come near you if you stay on the path of what God put you here to do and be.
that's real. That's real, man. I mean, like I always say to people, man, whatever gives you the strength to be able to get through what you're getting through, whatever gives you that boost to be able to get onto the stage or to be able to put that pen to paper or to go into the studio and get it done.
Right.
I'm with you. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot, man. And sometimes people get discouraged and they don't have the power or the strength to get things done. And then you in your later on in life, you're like, man, what if? Why
Right.
didn't I do that? Or why didn't I try? Or why didn't I go forward with this?
I also
So
had a small stage fright. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I also had a small stage fright of actually singing with the microphone.
right.
So, and I know it sounds crazy, but that is what has been holding me back actually from actually. So I had to put myself out there, whether I'm nervous,
Mhm.
whether my heart is beating, feels
Right.
like it's going to jump out of my chest.
Right.
I just had to just go and do it.
Yeah,
So
man. You can't let fear
It's true.
beat you. You can't let fear to be your
you
enemy.
gotta let your faith be stronger than your fear.
That's
Let it
real.
guide you.
That's
Let
real,
the light
man. And
guide you.
Yes.
you'll be able to get in there and get it done and get out there and do it. I just, when I used to go and perform, I just thought, long as I'm prepared, I feel good. You know what I mean? As long as I'm prepared, I know my words that I'm going to speak. I feel as though I know my song back and forth. I practice every second of it, and that would make me feel better about what
Right.
I'm doing, because it's all about knowing what you're doing, and don't, as long as you're focusing on what you're doing and not what everyone else is doing, you'll be good.
I'll be
You,
on your own wave,
yeah,
Mhm.
you just
your
got to
own
focus
vibes.
on you getting through that song.
Right.
If you're able to do that, then you'll be able to start getting more comfortable with the crowd, because then you're more comfortable with your song, your lyrics, and then everything will start coming in place for you, because that's usually how it works out. I've had a lot of fun at shows because I knew my song well, and I was
Right.
able to play with it and do things, and then the crowd was able to get into it, and those are the times I had the best time.
It's always amazing when they sing back to you.
Always.
And
That's
Yeah.
even it's like some songs are like unreleased and then like already know the lyrics. Like,
yeah.
how you know that
Well,
song?
sometimes
Yeah.
they pick it up
Yeah,
because they're listening to you,
yeah.
and they pick it up, what I'm saying, because your song, it may be easy to
Kind of
sing
like being
along to.
psychic or
Right.
something.
Now they just pick it up, man. They listening
Yeah,
to your bars. They've heard the first time you did the hook.
yeah,
Now the second time you do the hook, they've kind of picked it up. You know what
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying? They know exactly what you spent, especially if it's kind of repetitive.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They could pick it up and they could start rolling with it. And sometimes that's what happens. People pick up your hook, and the crowd starts singing with you, and
Mhm.
you start feeling good.
Then you
That's
start vibing and
yeah,
just jumping.
Yeah.
right.
Just
Mhm.
And
feeling
And
the
I have
those
a
spirit.
little I have
go
a
ahead.
little dance that goes with it too. So once you throw a little dance in there, and then it kind of clicks with the music, and then you got everybody in the room just moving. Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
It's very true.
So how long you been in Tucson?
I in the middle of the pandemic, I moved out here. So May of 2020.
Wow, straight from Alabama, huh?
No, I went from Alabama to Nevada, and
Oh,
then from Nevada I moved out here.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I
I
got a
just want
brother in
to
Henderson.
D-
You ever been to Henderson before?
Yeah, right outside of Vegas.
Yeah.
nobody goes
Yeah,
to
but
Do
I was
you
up
like
north.
living in Tucson?
Yes, Tucson. It's a nice small community. I was up north near Reno, which was the biggest little city in the world. So Tucson is about 5 steps up from Reno area.
Mm,
So there's a little more to do. There's a little more to see, and there's more groups to be involved with out here as far as the poetry and the music is concerned.
that's yeah, man. Tucson, the whole state of Arizona is just up and
Mhm.
coming. Just people are just moving here, coming from other places, moving here and trying to build their life and get a little bit more culture out here. I hear a lot of people complaining about black culture here. There's no black culture. I hear people talking about that. Do you have any problems with those type things coming out here?
I mean, I'm not going to complain about the black culture. So, growing up, I went to an all black high school, and
Hmm.
then the university, I turned around and I was probably the only black person in my class. So, it's the diversity that you have to obtain growing up and going through, maneuvering through, that will put you on the course for what it is that you need to do. So, we can't be concerned about, oh, I don't see too many of myself out there. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? You just got to connect with people with your same interests. They might not have the same shade of color as you, but
Hmm.
if we all have the same interests, then hey, we're good to go.
Right.
Exactly.
True.
We got a comment from the audience on Instagram.
Okay.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Good.
I mean, they just had to because
Yep.
she's from Alabama. They
Right.
like
Yeah.
Alabama,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so
Are
you
they?
know.
Did they make it to the championship
Big
playoff?
game coming up on the first. They're playing Michigan.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. They
yeah.
That's
got
gonna be a good
Michigan.
game.
Yeah, should
Yeah.
be a really good game, man. Michigan has been pretty good this year, so we'll see how that
Mhm.
goes. All right, man. So growing up, tell us about some of your favorite musicians and some of your favorite people that you listen to, and besides Kanye and
Kirk Franklin.
Kurt Frank.
The artist that my dad told me that I couldn't listen to, which was DMX and Mystical, and
Mhm.
um there was a lot of lists of those type people, and I listened to them, anyway, because I'm just trying to get a different view on it. Kiara Clark Sheard, that's another one I like.
Mhm.
There are I'm just trying to think of them off the top of my head. I can go into my playlist on Spotify and tell you the rest, um, but yeah, we used to sing a lot of the UAB gospel choir. that was a huge one that I wasn't a part of the choir, but my brothers were in college,
Hmm.
so I would
Right.
always go to the shows. I did get to see Kurt Franklin live in concert. I got to see Fantasia live in concert. I got to see
Wow.
Kim live in concert.
That's
Huh.
I
been
got to
amazing.
see Reba McEntire live in concert,
Hmm.
and just all of those artists put together. There's just a different part of everybody.
So
Right.
Um,
inspiring.
yeah,
Who was
definitely.
your favorite artist out of that you've seen live?
The favorite one that I've seen live, I would have to say Prince. Yeah,
Prince. Yeah, Prince.
R.I.P. He was
Yeah,
remarkable.
yeah,
amazing.
he was.
Such
Yeah.
a
He was.
tragedy.
He was.
He's
He
gone.
was 2 hours late to his show, but nobody really cared because it's Prince, and the show was amazing. So yeah,
It
God.
wasn't like a Lauren Hill. He was late to
no,
every show.
he showed
Yolonda
up.
was late like
So
3 hours.
Yeah, man. The
no,
artists be late, man. I don't understand that stuff, man. People pay all their money and they late, but whatever.
I think they don't want people waiting on them. They rather, hey, if they tell people the show start at 2 o'clock and they show up
Mhm.
at, well, like most of the concerts start, and then they show up at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and the
Right.
people are there waiting. Then, but they still have the acts that go on before them, so it's not
Yeah.
like they're
Yeah.
just sitting there bored. It's like, okay, well, let's just bring the opening act out again, and then hey, we'll listen to that some more.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's how it is, man.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
before we go into a little break, let's tell the people how they can get your music, how they can get your poetry, and how they can hook up with you if they wanted to get you and book you or something like that for a show.
So all of my music is on any platform that you stream, Spotify, YouTube. It is on Apple Music. It is on anywhere that you stream music. The music video is on my YouTube right now, which is Yo K Alex.
Okay.
So otherwise, you can look up Yolonda Yo K Alexander, and you can get all of the music. The poetry book is on my Etsy account, but still, you can just Google my name and it should pop up. Um, and you can reach me on my Facebook at Yok Creations is my business page.
Okay.
And I would definitely reach back through there.
Man, that's dope. That's dope. We hope nothing but the best for your career, and we hope that you can get the word out and get people to listen what you got going on.
And continue to inspire the world with your music and
Yeah.
continue to
Thank
save
you.
lives, souls, and just guide the people to the light of God.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So my motto is faith, pray, slay. So you got to have faith that the Lord is going to make a way.
Mhm.
God is beautiful.
Pray, and then you got to go slay your day, because faith without works is dead. Nothing is going to come from it. So you got to put in the work in order to get to where you need to do, but make sure you do you, but you also have to do God too.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
stay
you go.
true to yourself and God, and you got it made.
For sure.
Amen.
Yeah, man, I
Amen.
agree. But we want to thank you, Yolanda, for staying on and talking to us and getting everyone discussing about your up and coming single. One more time, that single is "Do I Look Like I Give Out Blessings?" And like I said, it's a good hip hop song. It's a very good religious song. So go out and talk to. I mean, go ahead and listen to that. It's on YouTube, like she said, and she also has it. You got it on Spotify and everything, right?
It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, it's everywhere.
Okay, there you go, man. Go out and
Well,
check it
stream
out.
it up,
Definitely stream
Yes,
it up and run the numbers up for it.
run it up.
Thank you.
run
Thank
it
you.
up.
Bye. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you
You
for
have a
having
good one.
me.
All right, run that commercial, bro. There you go. All right, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome.
Oh, so why is it black? Oh, there you go. Cool. Welcome back, everybody, man. 100th episode of Habari Live. First, before we go into Habari News Weekly, man, I want to thank everybody that watches our show, man. I know it's not 100 million of you people that's watching, man, but we appreciate everybody that takes seconds that watch. We appreciate everybody that works with us, everybody that tries to help Habari Entertainment.
All the supporters, all the fans,
you,
all
Brad,
the people who spread the word about us.
Everybody, man. We appreciate everybody, dude. It's not easy when you're a small business to get people to pay attention, man.
Or
it's
to even
hard.
dedicate themselves to helping you grow as a small business.
Right. And because we don't have the money
Mm-hmm.
to pay everybody right now,
Mm-hmm.
so a lot of people have to do things out of their time just because they feel like it and because they want to help us to grow. We hope in the future that we can be able to pay everybody back for their time. We can be able to make people successful and grow a great company business, a company that's about everybody and trying to make everybody prosperous, and we want to help people, and that's the main mission of Habari Entertainment.
And I also want to say to everyone out there, happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, happy Merry Christmas, or whatever holidays you celebrate. Appreciate them with your family and celebrate them with friends, family, and just have a beautiful time. And thank you for all the subscribers, all the supporters. Just everybody who spreads the word. It doesn't matter if it's by mouth or in person or even sharing a clip. Appreciate it. And also thank you for all the record labels who've signed some of the artists that we've had on our show. Appreciate that. All the promoters who've helped get a lot of our artists onto bigger shows. Appreciate that. Just any of the promoters that have helped us also, appreciate that, especially AZ mixtapes. Appreciate them.
AZMT, yeah.
And of course, Boss 360 Entertainment. And just Matty Ice and just all those people just along the way have helped us a little bit.
Yeah, man. They've
appreciate
all
it. Thank
came
you.
in and sat down with us and talked to us, and they didn't have to. You know what I mean?
That's
a lot
true.
of people didn't have to sit down with us. And over the year we've had a lot of amazing people.
Respect the underground also.
Yeah, man. We've had Bridget Pettis come in.
Yeah.
Of our first 100.
Angel
we did
Knight.
get Angel Knight was pretty dope. We did get Merkham's to come in here. Who else had we had? That was
Dark Rose just got signed to Warner Brother Records.
Really. Yeah, I know she was on your show. That was pretty big.
Yeah.
We've had all type people
in the
on,
first
man.
100 episodes. We even had an interview with a Disney.
Yeah, there was
Disney
Brooke,
actress
Brooke
Smith.
Yeah. Was it Smith?
Was it Smith? Brooke Ann Smith, yeah.
Brooke, yeah. Then we had that was a big one. She's in a lot of movies. We've done a lot, man, and we've talked to what was girl Mui. She's an artist. Yeah, we talked to her. Mui Hati. Yeah. A lot of people from there from that realm of hip hop, and a lot of people from all over the nation, man.
Even some models.
Yeah, we talked to a person from France.
Yeah.
Who was a
fashion designer.
He was a fashion designer.
Yeah.
That was really dope. We talked to somebody from the Congo. People from what's dude in
some guy from Las Vegas in Ohio, I believe.
Yeah. So we've talked to all type people, man, and learned a lot this first couple years, these first 100 episodes. And my mission is to make Habari Live, a part of everyone's normal everyday Saturday morning. One of these days, that's the mission.
It's gonna happen.
Let's go.
Elijah said, "How long are you gonna be on air?" You'll be there in like 30.
We're gonna try to do the normal show, man.
So you better speed up.
Yeah, we've been talking, but I wanted to look at this. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead.
Rico Bands.
Yeah, we had Rico Bands. That was a big deal. He came in here.
Yeah.
We had 2 Chains.
Don't go stretching it.
We had Titty Boy.
No, we did have Rico Bands.
That's
Rico
the same
Bands
person.
Was,
I know.
And Crownson, we want to thank you too, man, for being a part of it. His show is really doing well. He had a lot of marijuana enthusiasts and chefs coming through.
And
and learning a lot.
growers and
Yeah.
we
The
had,
shit show's pretty good too.
yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh.
We haven't had that show in a minute,
I didn't
but
know.
we do want to thank Patrick for the time
Yes.
that he did come through. Wealth of Generations, Elijah. We
Yes.
appreciate everything he does.
Frank and
Yeah, with Frank and Jimmy, we appreciate you coming through to help us out, because at first we were going back and forth with who's going to be our engineer person.
Of course, Joe. He's amazing too.
Joe and Ash, they do still help us out with a lot of
Yes.
video and camera stuff. We wouldn't have some of the stuff we have without
Thanks,
them.
Axel. I was getting my shine for once. Let me get my moment.
He cut you off.
Sorry,
Like,
man. My
no.
bad.
That's my moment.
My
But let's
bad.
go. Let's go into Habari News Weekly, man, for we could talk about some news this week.
Now, this week's Habari News Weekly with Damon Dipling Ellison. Sponsored by
All right, man. Habari News Weekly this week, man. Let's go ahead and bring up this one. We got the 10-year-old Mississippi boy. He was arrested for urinating in public. His
Parents need
lawyer
to be better.
says race played a role. You got a picture for this? It shouldn't. I don't know why it's doing that.
It's just sad. You would think parents would raise their kids better.
Yeah, man. 10-year-old boy, Mississippi boy,
What little boy did not pee in public?
was arrested for urinating in public. His lawyers say race played a role. 10-year-old boy was arrested for public urinating next to a car while waiting for his mother, who at the time was in the courthouse that had a sign indicating that there were no public restrooms. Wow.
That's messed up.
and the
Every
courthouse
business
don't have
needs-
public restrooms.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Man. His name is Quantavious Eason, who is now 11, was put on probation on Tuesday during the hearing in Senatobia, Mississippi.
and they gave him probation.
That's
in
messed
order
up.
to write a book report. He was also ordered to write a book report on Kobe Bryant. WJTV and CNN and Fox 13 Memphis reported. Carlos Moore, the family lawyer, says race played a role in the arrest of the third grade student who is black. He did what a reasonable person would do. He urinated next to the car behind the door, not exposing himself to anyone. Moore said, according to the outlet, he would not have been arrested, prosecuted, or sentenced if he was any other color besides black.
That's not right.
The court handed down a decision that requires Eason to check in with an officer every month for the 3-month duration of the probation, man.
Wow.
3 months they gave
That's
a kid,
messed
a
up.
10-year-old.
Yeah, that's
Now,
messed up.
how many times have my mother let me pee outside when I was little, man?
Because
Why?
There was no
No
bathroom around,
bathroom.
and she didn't want me to pee on myself. And
Yeah.
she had to go to court, and they giving this. I mean, to 10 years old, bro, I could see if
you
they
having
was
this
a
little
grown
kid,
up.
right?
He can't leave.
But now
his
this little
mother's
kid
car.
he got a record at 10 years old.
That's
His
not right.
first
It's not
encounter
fair.
with the
Man,
police.
This is so ridiculous.
I
man.
don't support racism. Fuck that shit.
Man, and the thing is this, that
No.
the pipeline from school to prison is real.
It is.
Now they got this little dude with a probation. He's already got a hand behind his back. Everybody already know his name. He's in the newspaper from doing nothing but using the restroom, man. Now I could see if he was a grown up, but 10 years old, man. Oh man, the soon change. In the August incident, the officer who spotted Eason urinated initially let him go, and his mother, Latanya Eason, disciplined. She told him. That soon changed when 4 other officers appeared on the scene, arrested her son, and took him to the police station in a police car. They arrested a 10-year-old dude. 4 other officers came in and arrested a 10-year-old.
That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
After the initial arrest, an officer said, "No,
let him go, man. That's dumb.
He didn't do anything.
Right. He peed.
He did exactly what any other
right.
10-year-old
Hey, man,
kid
try
would
not
have
to do
done.
that.
And there was no public restrooms. Like, what the
Man.
hell?
Courthouse specifically had it stated no public restroom.
That's stupid. That's dumb.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Like, if you got a business, like, have a public restroom. Like, that don't make any damn sense.
Man, it doesn't. Now, so Latanya has said while she isn't sure if race played a role in the
She
situation,
needs to sue.
her son has been treated unfairly, according to NBC. My son is going through enough getting arrested, and then for him to having to see a probation officer and then write an essay. I don't think it's right or it's fair, she said. And that was the mother speaking that. It's not fair, man.
It's
This is
not.
ridiculous, man.
It is.
And I wanted to make sure that everybody hear about this because this is one of those stories that can get swept under the rug pretty
Mhm.
fast. But man, 10 years old and you're arresting him. Yeah, I mean, I just, man, wow, man.
Gotta end racism.
Stupid. All right, so I'm gonna get into this next story here. We got a mother of 6-year-old who shot his teacher is sentenced to 2 years in prison in a state case.
He was 6 and he shot his teacher?
Yeah, man.
Well, who the hell's raising this kid?
Got his hand on his mother's gun. The Virginia mother of the 6-year-old boy accused of shooting his first grade teacher in class earlier this year was sentenced on Friday to 2 years in prison for child neglect. And I think this should be the normal
It really should.
for all situations.
Yeah.
More parents should have to serve time for their children
I think anybody
getting their weapon and going to use it in a crime.
anyone that has a kid and their kid goes into their safe or goes into their whatever and gets their gun and go kills people, they all need to pay for it.
That's true.
You put these guns, you put your kids in harm's way, you did all this. This is your fault. You need to pay, no matter what the situation is. You wanted a gun, you wanted guns around kids. This is what you wanted to do.
But also,
you should pay the price.
Parents should not be telling their children where the weapon is.
I think she
they should have had it put up.
They should not be telling them the lockbox code or how the kids should not even know how to open up the safety box in which the gun is stored.
Or where to find it.
Some of these people love it. They teaching their kids at 5, 6 years old how to shoot. They think, oh, let's teach them young.
Yeah, there's a famous rapper. I think he's like 9 or 7 years old, and he's already rapping about game life.
And then we got people, who think, that's the way to go. And we had to do it a couple years ago. 10-year-old went and shot him and his roommate.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible.
You can't teach little kids. You don't know what little kids are thinking. You can't teach them that, man. I guess, man.
It's not the lifestyle for a kid.
I guess, man. But anyway, the Virginia mother, 6-year-old boy accused of shooting the first grade teacher in class earlier this year, sentenced on Friday to 2 years in prison for child neglect. Deja Taylor pleaded guilty in August to state felony child neglect in the connection with the January shooting at Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News. A misdemeanor charge of endangering a child by reckless storage of a firearm was dropped. Wow, that shouldn't have been dropped.
No. But did she tell him to go shoot the teacher?
No, nothing like that. He just happened to get it out of her bag or glove department. I think she said she had it in. This is Taylor's second prison sentence in connection with the shooting.
Lock her up.
In November, she
Give her
was
life.
sentenced to 21 months in prison after pleading guilty to federal charges of using marijuana while in possession of a firearm. Dang.
It's not enough.
So this is her second offense.
Lock her up. Throw away the key.
What the hell? Using marijuana while in possession of a firearm.
You can't have drugs and a firearm
crazy.
at the same time.
Hey, well, that means nobody should have a goddamn gun because I know everybody smoke weed.
What a terrible parent she is.
I didn't know that. I heard people say that before, but I didn't know that was 100% real that they can get you on that.
Yeah, they can get you on that.
I say give her life though. Like that's just ridiculous.
Because it's not a federal. It's not federally legal.
Yeah, Bart Charles, put her away for life.
Put her away for life.
Yeah, man, he's the worst prosecutor ever. Hey, man, look, I don't know,
away the
man.
key.
I mean, that's a tough one, man. You can't smoke weed and have a firearm. Wow.
No, you can't even purchase a firearm if you smoke weed.
Wow. So if you have it put away and you're using it, it's fine. But you can't have it in your possession while you're using alcohol and drugs. Man.
I'm sure she was on other drugs though.
I don't know, man. Like I said though, dude, like people, they think they are normal citizens until things go wrong. You know what I mean? And that's the problem with these guns.
They are law-abiding citizens.
Right. And she thought she was a law-abiding citizen until her son went into her glove department and grabbed that gun. She thought she was doing something right. I've seen a lot of movies, all types of people put the damn gun in the glove department. I don't know why.
It's stupid.
That's just easy. Unless it's locked, it's really easy access for anybody to get to.
It's true.
What's wrong with you? But anyway, she also made a false statement about her drug use during the purchase of the firearm. Whoa. So you can't even use drugs and buy a firearm.
No, I just said that.
You can't use it at all.
No.
Yeah, I just said that. I said you cannot use drugs and purchase a firearm. You cannot purchase a firearm if you use drugs.
Well, nobody should have a firearm then. Everybody's committing felonies.
Me personally, I do crack while I have it.
This is crazy. I didn't even know this, man. Police say the 6-year-old student brought a gun into his classroom and initially shot and wounded his teacher, Abby Zweier. On January 6th, Weiner sustained a gunshot wound through her hand into her chest. Federal prosecutors said the firearm used in the shooting was purchased by a tailor in July 2022. ATF agents never found a lockbox, a trigger lock, or a key for the gun, prosecutors said. Jason Taylor faced up to 5 years behind bars on child neglect. Prosecutors had recommended a 6-month sentence would fail within the state guidelines.
Irresponsible.
That's not funny. Don't do that. No. Sorry, people. Stop it. The judge ultimately sentenced Taylor to 5 years with 3 years suspended. She will also serve 2 years of probation when she is released, which must include substance abuse treatment, parenting class, and mental health treatment, prosecutors said. The state sentence will be served consecutive to the federal 21-month sentence she is currently serving. The Newport News Commonwealth attorney said Taylor's attorney James Ellenson told ABC News she was sentenced was excessive and harsh. Ellenson said she believed the judge felt Taylor had shown no remorse and didn't take into account mitigating factors that the bench had arguing. It is kind of crazy that they're getting her like this because I've never seen too many people get this charge she's getting.
Yeah.
And they're
it's
really,
definitely a first.
Yeah, they really going at her. I mean, we did see that one case where the people was charged. The couple, I think in Florida, was charged.
Yeah, the couple. It was Michigan.
Was it Michigan? Yeah,
it was Michigan.
Okay, but I know it was a couple
because he did the Michigan shooting.
Yeah, and it was 2 kids. I mean, 2 parents that was charged.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, it seemed kind of harsh that they going after on the marijuana so hard, man. And then I mean, I don't know. I know somebody was shot, man, but I don't know. This is a hard situation because it's you just got to keep guns away from kids. But
that's true.
At the same time, it seems like it's a little excessive what they're doing to her.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to put her away from 21 months. They wanted to
she's already serving a 21-month sentence.
Right.
And now she's going to have to serve an additional 2 years on top of that.
Right. 2 years in prison.
So she's going to serve.
So they
going to serve almost 5 years.
They went after her hard for the child neglect. Man. And like, hey, people, you people with all these guns, Jimmy,
put them up.
People with all these guns, man, y'all got to put them up, man. Y'all got to put these guns up, man.
Make sure your kids can't find them.
You wanted a gun, just responsibility you have, but you have to make sure that you are putting up these guns and locking them up, man, because you see what they doing to you. They're going to throw the book at you.
They're going to lock you up.
Definitely. They're going to lock you up, man. So I got one more story here. I got jury orders Giuliani to pay $148 million in election workers he defamed. So Mr. Giuliani, man, dude, I'm so sick of this dude, man.
I mean, it look like he got much time left. So.
Look at his face, man. Dude look like Skeletor. Man, Giuliani.
Well, I can't say at least he stopped using the black hair dye.
Yeah, he after sweating it out on national TV. I guess that was he had to go ahead and go.
Oh, that reminds me of black hair dye. I don't know why it reminded me of this. A new trailer dropped for Beverly Hills Cop. I don't know why it reminded me of.
Yeah, because Eddie definitely got the Beijing going on. You don't see no gray hairs on Eddie. I know Eddie is way older than me.
I know it made me think of at first Bad Boys for Life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
No.
Well,
no.
Will Smith got shot.
Really?
And they still had to apply while he was in his coma. Martin Lawrence was applying
the Beijing on
his beard and everything, so he can still look good.
It's over. Anyway,
all the way over.
So Mr. Giuliani, man, he was defamed the election workers, saying that the election workers were cheating. A jury on Friday ordered Rudolph W. Giuliani to pay $148 million to two former Georgia election workers who said he had destroyed their reputations with lies that they had tried to steal the 2020 election from Donald J. Trump. All the people that's going to jail for Donald Trump.
Damn.
Hey, lock her up.
Lock her
up. Yeah, who get locked up? Y'all.
Why the hell you ain't saying lock her up this time, Brad?
Right.
Right.
I guess lock her up.
Man, dude, they hollered lock her up, and I swear to God, ain't nobody but Trump and Republicans went to jail. But anyway, they've messed with these people's lives, man, and they it was a shame how they did all these people from Arizona to Atlanta.
Done them dirty.
They were calling people, they were messing with people.
Mhm.
They were. It's another dude in Missouri who going to jail because he was calling the senator out here messing with him. Like,
Yep.
dog,
That's
like,
not right.
man, they were going
He told
crazy.
the senator out here he was gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you
That's insane.
over the election.
That's
Like,
some dumb shit.
They was 100% sure that Donald Trump won. But anyway, Judge Burl A. Howe of the Federal District Court in Washington had already ruled that Mr. Giuliani had defamed the two workers, Rudy Freeman and Shay Moss. The jury had been asked to decide only on the amount of the damages. The jury awarded Mr. Freeman and Ms. Moss a combined $75 million in punitive damages. It's also ordered Mr. Giuliani to pay compensatory damages of $16.2 million to Ms. Freeman and $16.9 million to Ms. Moss, as well as a $20 million to each of them for emotional suffering. Today's a good day, Ms. Freeman told reporters after the jury delivered the determination. Its determination. But she added that no amount of money would give her and her daughter back what they lost and the abuse they suffered after Mr. Giuliani falsely accused them of manipulating the vote count. They say they can't go back home.
That's not right.
They said they were getting death threats.
They can't go back to their
That's
jobs.
Right, they can't
scary.
go back to their jobs.
And they even have to be cautious about who they tell
Mm,
their names
yeah,
to.
right. Yeah, they scared because they got so many death threats from these crazy Trump voters. And then, it's just crazy that these people would even do this and try to defame them on this
Type of level.
right. I mean, I can't believe that he was actually pointing them out. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
But now you're gonna pay for it. And the crazy part is Giuliani say he don't
He
have
broke.
money. He broke.
That's fucked up.
Right. He got
trying to sell an apartment complex he got in
Right.
New York.
He got money.
for
said
$6.1 million.
that's all he got. He broke. He ain't got no money.
Liar.
It was hell.
Another
Going to
Alex
jail.
Jones.
Switch the cameras, bro. Anyway.
Damn.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and go into what story you got here.
We're gonna go ahead and talk about the homelessness in the United States. As it's the homelessness rate in the United States is up 12%
Wow.
to the highest reported level as rents in America soar. About 653,000 people were homeless, which is the most the United States has seen since the United States began using the yearly point-in-time survey in 2007. The total represents an increase of about 70,650 people compared to January of 2022.
God, it's tragic.
Within the overall rise, homelessness among individuals rose by nearly 11%.
Wow.
Among veterans by 7.4%.
It's fucked up.
And among families with children by 15.5%.
Mm.
People who identify as Black make up just 13% of the United States population. But comprised of more than 37% of all people experiencing homelessness.
Damn. Almost 40% of the homeless are the little 13% of the population.
That's
Mhm.
tragic.
And more than a quarter of those are adults experiencing homelessness over the age of 54. So we're getting into our boomers and
Senior citizens.
senior citizen.
They're not
Class.
senior citizens yet, but damn, man.
I've been seeing a lot of teenagers on the street homeless lately. It's a tragic. Like literally, like where I live in like Avondale, I've been seeing a lot of teenagers on the streets.
We have to change it, man.
It's
The
not a good
rent
lifestyle.
is too
With-
expensive, dude.
With the amount of vacant hotels,
Mm-hmm.
vacant schools, vacant homes,
Right.
we could turn these into properties
Mm-hmm.
that could house the homeless
I mean
for
that
temporary transitional
they
housing
are doing that, but just not
fast enough.
that's not. I don't think that's going to be the fix. The fix is, man, we gotta. This rent is too high and homes are too
we need
expensive.
caps
Cars
on
are a lot of
rent.
money too.
Definitely,
Gas
Everything's too expensive.
prices, food.
You got average rent $700, $800, $900, man. That's not it, man.
Mm-mm.
You
That's
gotta
too
be able to.
much.
That's too much, dude. You gotta be able to have.
And then the average household, on top of the $800-900 average rent, the average household is spending at least $300 per month
Damn.
just on groceries.
I don't. I'm not worried. We're not talking about groceries. We're talking about rent. A place to stay. If you
Right.
starve in that place to stay, okay. But what I'm saying is, people need value. They need affordable.
They need
housing.
shelter.
Affordable housing.
Affordable
True.
homes.
Affordable homes has to be a part of it. And then, I mean,
But
there
then they
has-
raised the prices to the electricity too and the water bill.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
Can we just talk about connecting
There are
inflation
ways to
to
get
our
away.
wages?
You
Yeah.
can eat cheaper. You can use less electricity.
Yeah,
But there's nothing you can do to lower your rent.
that's just fucked
You see
up.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can say, all right, man, I'm gonna sit in the dark part of the day.
yeah,
You know, I'm gonna turn off, I'm gonna unplug some things.
yeah.
You can do that.
Or you can say, I'm going to go eat some ramen.
Right. You can
I'ma go eat
eat
some hot
cheaply. You
dogs.
can
Yeah.
eat a pot of spaghetti for a whole week. You know, there's things and options you can do to make it when it comes to food and electricity and water.
Yeah,
But if your rent is astronomical, there's nothing you could do.
it's
If
true.
you can't find a place under your what you make, there's nothing you could do. So it's,
And they
that's
keep
what I'm
raising the
saying.
price too. Even the
Right.
apartment complex, like they're all like
Apartment-
falling apart.
That
Right.
is true.
And
However,
then it don't fix the shit.
apartment
Exactly.
complexes should not require you to make 3 times the rent in order for you to get placed
But
into the home.
they do that because they want their money. But the thing is this: I understand that to a degree, but the rent is too high.
Right.
That's
If-
happening to
if-
my friend right now.
If the rent was only
$700.
$300 a month, $400 a month, making that 3 times that ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing.
yeah,
Right, a person could handle that. You know,
But
it's-
if your rent is $1,500, $1,000 a month,
and that's what I'm saying.
you
the
can't make
studios,
$4,000 and be like,
a studio apartment is going for like 800-900.
yeah,
in a
that's
lot of
sanity.
places. Like, it's crazy, man. $1,000 for a one room.
Sometimes it's a lot smaller, like very
Like,
small.
right, it's one little bitty room, man. I mean, it's ridiculous nowadays. But you know,
it is.
I don't know. What else you got?
And another thing that, grapples with homes and being homeless and things like that is
Mhm.
education.
Definitely.
Education also ties into that. And, Arizona continues to struggle when it comes to education funding.
Mm.
The new report shows that Arizona ranks 49th in the country when it comes to school funding.
It's fucked
and
up.
little progress has been made to improve those conditions, which we already know this.
I'm sorry.
I remember when
And shout out to me real quick that, you know what I'm saying, next week's my last week of school finally.
We don't care about
congratulations, man.
Damn, she hater.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you have a picture for this story? What is it?
That's Iesha. She don't deserve no picture.
But
Arizona
yeah.
ranks 49th in the country when it comes to funding,
For
right?
education.
For education. And policymakers in the states are saying that, Arizona must do more to improve the funding fairness
Mm.
by increasing the effort to they make to raise revenue and revising the way that funding is distributed among districts.
Well, they put in that dumb law where you can go to a private school
Yeah.
and take your
choice,
tax
school of
money,
choice.
from the public school and take it with you to the private school.
the
And here's
hell?
the funny part. The Education Law Center said in its report that they were naming Arizona as one of the 9 poorly funded, inequitable, low effort states.
That's
They ain't even
true.
trying. They
Not
don't
even
care.
trying.
They
I
don't
remember when
care.
I was in
Straight up
grade
don't
school,
care.
the bathrooms are falling apart. The AC wasn't really even working.
They don't care, man.
And that's the thing too. I saw on the news where they were saying that Americans don't care about their public schools. They don't care about the way they are
We do
ran or
care.
the
It's just
upkeep
that the rich
because
people who have money don't care.
their schools are nasty too. Their schools are being run down. They're not getting renovated
I've never seen a
as
rich
normally
school.
as
I've never seen a rich school that's
compared
terrible.
to schools in China and Japan and other countries where the kids are actually taking part in cleaning the school daily and learning how to
Hell
make
nah.
sure everything
Right,
is spotless,
exactly.
and they're
You got
learning other
custodians for a
things other
reason.
than just they're doing normal life things while at school. Like
Oh,
you would
cool.
have to clean up your home, you would have to clean up your space. That's what they're teaching their kids.
What the hell?
We don't do that. We just all right go. And then we
'Cause we
expect
got
one
people-
single janitor to take care
We got
of all
hella
these
janitors at
classrooms
my
in the school.
We got like 12, 13 janitors at my school. They be riding around their little go-karts.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
They be riding around their golf carts.
These people have a lot of money. These schools have a lot of money. These private schools have a lot of money.
It's true.
It's just not fair that they are always taking the money and just putting it in their pockets and forgetting the public schools.
And going on vacation in another
Right,
country.
Exactly. They fuck the private schools.
Hanging on their private yachts and private jets.
Right.
That's it. Yeah, man, it's tough. Arizona needs to change some laws quickly when it comes to
It's true.
school. Hopefully we can get something done, man. The Republicans do not care about public education. All the thing they want to do is tear it apart and blame it for they blame everything for it. Oh, it's the reason people are woke now. Public education, so Florida, they out there turning Tom Horn. What? Yes, it is. It's all the way to the left by the door. Anyway, Tom Horn here. He's trying to talk about the stupid ass what is it called? Critical race theory.
Mm-hmm.
These Arizona that they're worried about that. All the problems we have. We're the worst school, the worst funded, the worst educated, the worst taught. We got 40, 30, 40, 50 students on one teacher. Like it's ridiculous. And we want to give it up to Atlas Edwards, man, and what he does with the $1 Million Teacher Project.
Definitely.
To try to help out, man, around here, man. Because and he's one of he's a mentor to me, and because I look up to dude because he's on his way and he came from nothing, and we're trying to get there. You know what I mean? So that's how you look up to people.
We will.
And Atlas is doing that, man, with his $1 Million Teacher Project. Dude is doing things, man. The other day I saw he had a billboard of him, a little flyer of him on the education thing over there at ASU because he's doing so much. And dude is he's CEO of his business. He's the man right now, dude. Dude is the man, and you got to give it up to him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're watching Atlas, but shout out to you.
Shout out.
He's doing big things. But let's go ahead and go into the Hollywood mess, man.
Get ready for the week's Hollywood Hot Mess with Iesha Rowan. Sponsored by
You're so goofy.
I texted him he had a booger in his house.
Like I wouldn't have seen that shit. I've been on camera all this time.
Right.
But anyway.
Oh my God.
In sad news in Hollywood this week,
Goofy,
it has
you really text me that
I sure
during the
did.
show.
You love me.
it has come out that Matthew Perry passed away from the acute effects of ketamine, a drug that is used to treat depression, and it's also used as a recreational drug. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office released the toxicology report, concluding that Perry had taken ketamine infusion therapy for depression and anxiety a week and a half before his death. However, the ketamine in his system at the time of his death could not be from the infusion therapy that he had a week and a half prior, since ketamine's half-life is only 3 to 4 hours or less. Additionally, the medical examiner's office found that there was no evidence of alcohol, methamphetamine, cocaine, heroin, PCP, or fentanyl. But they did note that contributory factors in Perry's death included drowning, coronary artery disease, and bupropion effects, which is the bupropion is a drug that's used to wean addicts off of opioids. So in the infusion therapy that the medical examiner's office is saying that he had a week and a half prior to his death was not a contributing factor, as the effects of ketamine only lasts in your system about 3 to 4 hours. So he was using it in conjunction with his medication, with his therapy. He was also using it as a recreational drug, which was
Bad mixture.
Right?
Man, I've heard of that. And people, I think they call it Special K or something. And people talking about they in the K hole and all this.
I mean, it's a lot of pressure to be a big international, actor like that.
But he's always had drug and alcohol issues, even from back in the day when he was in on the Friends show. So he, right before he passed, I mean, I think he did a book.
Yeah.
So he wanted to, and he went on all the talk shows talking to people and stuff, and then a couple weeks later he's gone.
It's a stressful lifestyle, because especially like sometimes the paparazzi, they're outside your door, they're at the bathroom, like every corner you go, they're all over the place.
That's true.
Some people can't handle it.
A lot of right. A lot of people can't handle it.
Driving down the road with their like expensive cars and filming.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, out of years and years and years of doing these drugs, doing these alcohol, and doing the things that you're doing, when you finally come to a stop and you're no longer doing these things, how long will it take before the effects of what you've done affects your body? Let's take, for example, the actor that just passed away from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Right.
Years ago, he stopped drinking, he stopped smoking, and all of that.
Right.
But he just passed away from lung cancer.
Yeah.
So how the things that we put into our body affect how our health treats us when we're older or in the long run, after we stop doing those.
You can't think that you're going to be an alcoholic when you're young and drink every day, and it's not going to be any consequences. It's going to be some.
It's the same thing with junk food, unfortunately.
With everything.
And I love junk food, but
everything.
I got to start coming back myself.
Everything in moderation, man.
Everything.
Every single thing. If you don't, you're going to pay the price. But
hot mess this week.
I thought that was.
No, that wasn't a hot mess. That was just some regular Hollywood news. We had to talk about some sad news. Now we're gonna talk about some hot mess, and that's Kanye West.
News right there. No.
Kanye West is always
a hot mess, and I think out of all 100 episodes, he's been on here the most.
Yeah.
What you got?
He said he's not taking rejection quite lightly from Nicki Minaj.
Ain't stand no chance.
Exactly. It said Kanye West didn't take the rejection well and didn't mince his words when discussing Nicki Minaj's decision to not clear her 5-year-old verse for his new album, and he was fuming with frustration. New footage from Ye's Vulture's Vegas session surfaced Friday via the Shade Room. And it captures the megastar rapper ranting about his new song called New Body, in which he wanted Nicki to be on the project. He wanted to put her on the project. And Nicki told her, she simply went on Instagram and told her fans, she was just like, New Body is old news. My main focus right now is promoting my new single or my new album, Pink Friday 2. And she doesn't want to compete with herself when it comes to, awards and things like that, because she would also be on the Kanye West album. She didn't want to compete with herself, so that's why she decided to make the decision to not
I heard Pink Friday too. You ain't getting no awards for it, so you ain't got to worry about
No competition.
You're not even in the race, shorty.
Hmm.
Oh.
That was-
So
the
lo and
album was-
behold, I mean, Kanye West ain't sitting too well with that. The fact that Nicki Minaj said, "I don't want to be on your track."
But he gets scary because when he gets into stalker mode, like he doesn't stop though.
Man, whatever, dude. If you deal with Kanye, that's on you. I don't know.
Right.
A lot of people, he had an album release thing in Vegas. I saw that bootleg. Kev was there, and everybody
Yeah.
was there, and everybody like, yay. I'm done with Kanye. I'm not gonna change my mind. It don't take a couple weeks for me, and I forget what this dude was doing. I don't like this dude.
Or even half
I'm
of the
done.
things that he said.
I don't like Kanye. I don't care. I don't like him.
Kanye's
Like-
president 2024.
It's
whack.
even gotten to the point where if I hear a Kanye West song, even from his early days before he started doing all this crazy stuff, I just automatically just turn the station. I just turn it because I don't even want to hear it anymore.
You listen to R. Kelly still?
I don't like.
No one does.
I don't like.
I
I don't like Kanye, man. I just don't like the way he is. I don't like the way he puts out publicly. I'm 100% against.
I
it.
just
I just don't understand where his publicist is at. Like, why him or her are not doing their job? Usually, they would limit like how extreme some of these people could get.
I don't think he has a publicist.
No, I think
Wow.
he does his own.
he-
Yeah.
That dude does what he wants to. He's just annoying to me, man. The Donald Trump stuff was it for me.
Yeah, it was.
The racism stuff, that was far. That was it. The White Lives Matter stuff, I was over it. Anybody else can roll with him. I'm done. I'm good. His little albums coming out, everybody like, yay. I don't care, dude. People, I don't know how people. You can separate a person's personal views from their music. You definitely can do that. There's a lot of people personal lives I don't agree with what they do in their lives personally, and I listen to their music.
True.
But to me, Kanye, man, he took it to another level, man. I feel as though he's disrespected black people, and they, a lot of people can just be like whatever on it, but to me, he disrespected the whole race.
He really did.
But anyway, what we got? Sports.
Ain't nothing to talk about there.
Comics.
Suns suck. Cardinals suck.
We do suck.
Do you guys lose?
Run the thing for sports, bro.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm just ready to talk about it.
Habari Sports.
Hey man, Suns.
How y'all losing?
Gotta do better.
We trash, man.
The Nets is
I don't know,
crazy.
man. Bradley Beal,
Y'all
first
lost to Ben
play.
Simmons and them.
First play, Bradley Beal gets hurt.
Isn't he supposed to be the star player?
Nah.
Man, he hasn't played. I think he's played 3 games, bro. Dude has not been in.
They won against the Warriors though, didn't they?
I mean, hopefully he gets healthy. If he gets healthy, the team is scary. When you see him on the floor,
Yeah.
they start getting their chemistry down. They start looking good. They are really good, man. But we play too much
They lost to the
ISO
Knicks
ball right
yesterday,
now.
too.
We lost to the Knicks. We lost to the Nets.
Shit.
We've just
Y'all
been
beat the
losing,
Warriors,
man.
though, right?
We just
They
been
lose the
losing.
Lakers yet? To the Lakers yet?
Yep, we lost to the Lakers.
Ain't Lakers like doing like good right now?
Yeah, no, not really. They lost their last 2
Yeah,
games.
the Knicks had a better record than y'all.
Wow.
That's about 1 game, 2 games. Not by much.
Yeah, they 14-10, y'all 13-12.
Right. But this is the beginning of the season. We can still turn it around. But
Trying to.
The
It's
Spurs are looking terrible right now.
they're the Spurs.
Oof.
They're a bad team right now.
Yeah, 4-20.
I don't know. After we lost to Brooklyn, we got the big 3 back, and we still been missing a lot of people from the bench, and they were missing from that Nets game.
Yeah.
Then we come to the Knicks game last night. Bill is hurt instantly. We're missing some players from the bench. Okogie was out. A couple more people was out. So it's kind of been tough, man, to try to get everybody healthy, man.
The Bucks and the Pacers got at it.
I feel like maybe they need to do some more training,
I don't know, man. You got to have more time on the court together.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Ooh,
hang out with each other more.
You saw the stuff with Wingstop.
Well, who
They said,
Wingstop?
yeah, they said they're giving out like 10 free wings if the Pistons win.
Wow.
The Pistons
That's a
haven't
good deal.
run in 23 games?
They're 2-23.
Yeah,
Damn.
they've lost
The Bucks
22
are
games
hooping
in
though.
a
They
row.
7-17. I mean 17-7.
Yeah, man. So
Um,
I've been saying it for a while.
What's the
The
Pacers
Suns
record?
need a backup power forward, a center. They need somebody who can rebound, dude. We can't rebound nothing.
Oh yeah.
We're terrible.
Yeah, that's
We
sad.
can't get a
Y'all doing
rebound.
better at rebounding with Aiden.
Man,
Makes us
dude,
look bad.
I don't know, man. We
Puts a
need
bad name on our state.
Who you got today?
that dude, whatever dude
Nurkic.
name. Nah, the dude that come off the bench. He starts with an E or something. I forget his name. Ewing or UH, something like that. I don't know. I don't like dude.
Who you got today? The Pacers or Timberwolves?
Timberwolves been playing well,
Yeah,
but
18-5.
I don't know.
But
It's not,
Halliburton kind of been.
it's not that a certain person that I have, but he's been playing well. I don't know, man. We just suck at rebounding, man.
Y'all play the Wizards tomorrow, so y'all should get a win there.
Are the Wizards doing good or no?
No, they suck.
So you guys should get a win there.
They never won a championship, have they? The Wizards?
Nah, in the 70s, back in the day.
Wow,
But
it's a long time.
I think Nurkic, he look okay, man, and offensively, man. He's
The
okay.
last time they won is 1978.
But it's been a long time, man.
Yeah.
We got to do something to get better on the rebound.
How do you feel about Draymond Green's suspicion?
Man,
think he
it's
deserved
a
that?
tough one, man. Well, I don't know. They talking about indefinitely. On to just give him 15 to 20 games, or give him what you're gonna give him.
I just feel like, and what people have been,
What are you doing?
has been bringing up is, of course, like the John Morant situation, and
Well, they suspended him indefinitely also before they gave him an actual game.
Draymond Green, but they didn't. I don't think did they suspend Josh Giddey?
No,
he didn't get caught doing anything. No, people
Hey,
try to. The
I'm just
girl
saying.
didn't. Josh Giddey's situation is.
But they
he's
said
good.
They said the legal age of consent
It's 16 out
in
there.
that state.
Right? So people keep getting me mad, but different states, different places,
Even
different laws.
even in his home country,
It's 16.
it's 16.
Damn.
But and the girl's family didn't come out and didn't say anything, so it
was just backlash type.
Yeah, man. People can get mad about it, but Draymond keep punching everybody.
It was an accident.
So,
Terrible.
That wasn't no accident.
Yes, it was. That was clearly an accident.
Oh my goodness.
So you have never accidentally hit somebody.
But anyway,
Maybe he needs to become a boxer. Shit.
Man, you see all the memes with him with the wrestling. They love to make him wrestling.
Well, sometimes some failed basketball players do become a wrestler or boxer, MMA.
No, hell no.
The only person who did like wrestling was Shaq. And that was like
Nate Robinson got knocked out in 10 seconds by the YouTube dude.
Jake Paul or Logan Paul?
Yeah, I don't know. One of the Paul brothers knocked him out.
And they're YouTubers. That's the amazing thing.
And that was all bad, man. He shouldn't have did
all
that.
bad.
But anyway, comic book real fast.
Before we hit the game.
No, we're not doing the game today.
Comic Book Corner. Sponsored by
Comic book corner this week. There's not much going on, man. We got Aquaman star Jason Momoa all but confirms that he's done playing Arthur Curry. He's saying it's not looking too good. And with that, Aquaman and the Last Kingdom's chances at box office success may have well been sunk. They're not putting a lot behind it either.
Just because he said he was done playing the character?
Just because they know that this is the end and it has no continuity to it. People are like, it's nothing, and you know what I mean? There's no reason to go see it. It's about the end. And
But also Amber Heard, they cut out a lot of her, and unfortunately, in the last few films, she was a big part of it.
Yeah.
But I understand why they cut a lot of her scenes out.
That's
all the controversy, I get it.
Right. And
but unfortunately, it's going to affect the movie for some fans.
They also released some more pictures from Deadpool 3.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Really? Some more?
It was like one or two.
Who you think releasing this stuff? You think?
No, it was from an actual.
You think Ryan Reynolds doing it himself?
Yes.
Yeah, they
a lot of people.
There's a new Twitter account, Dogpool.
I saw it with that little ugly mutt. That dog is ugly, baby.
But I mean, how do you feel about that? Like
He's
people
gonna
like
be in the movie Dogpool too,
leaking, the own details about a movie. Like, should they be getting in trouble? Is that okay?
That's how you. I mean, photo
have that
pictures from the
one.
set is normal,
Yeah.
and you know you want to get people hyped about it,
Let me
so
look
they
at
like to do that.
Well, sometimes some people leak scenes to it. I've seen that
Yeah,
before.
I think, I mean, it helps to
They
get
also
keep
released
people
the
interested
they
and keep
released
the
the names of
discussion
the
going.
episodes for What If season 2.
Yeah.
Which
What
comes
if
out next week.
What if
Yeah.
episode 1 is What If Nebula joined the Nova Corps.
Mm.
Episode 2 is What If Peter Quill attacked Earth's Mightiest Heroes. What if
Wow.
Happy Hogan saved Christmas? What if Iron Man crashed into the Grandmaster? What if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper? What if who's that? Kahori?
Some of them seem really random.
Kahori reshaped the world. What if Hela found the Ten Rings?
Mm-hmm.
What if the Avengers assembled in 1602?
Wow.
And what if Strange Supreme intervened?
They're just throwing these things at the wall at that point.
Yeah. What if? I mean, that's what it is. It's just what if. So yeah, it should be good, man. I like What If last time.
There's a new Kung Fu
So
Panda
leave it
coming
alone.
out.
Stop.
Yeah.
Demi? No.
There's a new Kung Fu Panda coming out. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie,
saw
I'm
that.
They're
watch it.
supposed to be working on a
Kung
new
Fu Panda 4, right?
yeah, and a
I'm sure,
new like
oh my goodness.
Power Rangers film that's supposed to be coming out next
Oh.
year.
Really?
The last one with Jason David Frank before he died as the main character. It's a
Mm.
fan film because they didn't get the rights for Power Rangers, but it is a Power Ranger film because it has other Power Rangers from the past.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's really they were old girl was supposed to play Catwoman. I mean Black Cat.
Right.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be Black Cat and Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. We'll see what happens with Jason Momoa, but he was saying he doesn't necessarily want it to be the end, but I do think it's really like a choice. He'd go on to explain that because DC Studios James Gunn and Peter Safran wants to start their own new thing up. James Gunn has introduced a more intertwined world than the past DCEU in this new DCU, starting with Superman and a lot more projects to come from that. But
I'm excited about the Superman movie.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited, man. He has a lot of different characters that he's bringing in and stuff, so that's pretty dope. He's gonna bring in Guy Gardner and different people that we never really see DC bring out, man.
Yeah,
and I think that's gonna be dope because DC has a problem of just bringing out the same people over and over and over and over. So hey, so we let's play the game.
Yeah, let's play the game.
All right, man. Let's take a break, play the game, and get a.
Let's get ready to play trivia for loot. Sponsored by
I think it is. All right, we on.
All right,
What are you
y'all.
doing?
It's trivia time. Let's test y'all's knowledge. Who knows what?
Y'all gonna partake in the trivia this time?
Does the audience know the questions or the answers?
No one
You wanna
knows.
see?
We're going to see. What's question 1 up there, Jimmy? Question 1. The 1988 movie Mystic Pizza launched the career of which actress?
No one's seen this movie.
I seen it. I don't remember though.
You watched this?
Yes, years ago
Mystic-
in the 90s.
I
It
don't
was
know,
okay
bro.
film. I
Was there
mean,
some magic mushrooms on there or something? They started.
it was like a comedy.
I'm so hungry.
It was not the best. It was not the worst. I mean, it had its moments.
But it launched the career
Wait,
of which actress?
is she famous?
Give me a guess.
She
Give
is.
me a. She's famous. Duh.
I mean, like there's like B list, A list. What is this shit?
Give me a clue. Give us a clue.
Meryl Streep?
she little girl in 88? Pretty Woman.
Oh goodness, that's too much. Julia Roberts.
Yeah, Julia Roberts.
Nobody's seen this movie though.
Yeah, it was okay. I seen it
Hmm.
once.
And you didn't remember that Julia Roberts was in it?
I don't know. I just bought a DVD from her the other day too.
All right. What actor played Alex Keaton on the 80s TV show Family Ties?
Michael J. Fox.
It is Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Back to the Future. That's how you guys start.
Yeah.
He was doing that Back to the Future at the same time, back to back.
Oh, I know this one. Ooh, I
This
know-
1994 Quentin Tarantino movie stars John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson
Yo.
as
Pulp Fiction.
hitmen.
Pulp
Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction. Yeah, damn. I couldn't remember that.
That was a good film.
I never
Yeah,
saw
it was. Great film.
What actor comedian found fame on the TV show
Robin Williams.
Mork and Mindy?
Robert Williams, right? This is Robert Williams. Ain't it?
Robin.
Yeah.
Robin.
Robin.
Oh,
And then it's Robin. What's the black dude? Robin Harris. That's the black dude. I always get those two
I
mixed
think
up.
Oh, okay.
of Bebe's kid.
Yeah, Robin Harris.
Actor Jim Carrey made a name for himself
I know
on
this
what Keenan Ivory Wayne's sketch comedy
I
show?
know.
In Living Color.
yeah,
In Living
That
Color.
one.
yeah.
I knew that
Yeah.
one.
I don't know what you was trying to say over there, Jimmy, but
Me.
it's
I knew
just
it. I just couldn't think of the name.
Mhm.
the classic 1877 novel Black Beauty
A horse.
is about what kind
Damn,
of
how is that
animal?
gonna finish the- That don't count.
Yeah, it is. It
A
is a
horse,
horse, isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, it is. And Jimmy, you would know that if you have browsed through any of the books on the bookshelf.
Oh,
at
I read
home.
that book actually.
Mhm.
I have this book at home on the bookshelf.
Oh God.
Oh, was it
What?
Wilmer.
Damn,
What
why
was the
should I
name of
come
the
with
pig
question?
in the book Charlotte's Web?
Oh,
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Oh man, I forgot that.
Uh-huh.
Didn't Charlie die at the end of the movie?
I don't know.
I don't
Somebody
remember.
died. I don't know who it was.
Stepped on him.
What
Oh my
year was the
God.
first Batman comic book?
1960,
I'm
No,
gonna
it was like
say
the comic book.
1970.
25.
1923,
25.
It was like 1928.
Nah,
right?
31.
No.
33.
Wait, Elijah.
1945.
What year was the first Batman comic?
He don't know, man.
The comic book.
It was like 19. It was.
I said 30, 31, 35. 42.
36, 53.
1939.
Damn.
I was the closest, man.
What are you saying? You ain't know it either.
I was saying 1948. I was gonna say.
I said 1928.
What is the Grinch's dog's name?
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh yeah. That
What's
is
it-
Max.
what was his name?
Is it-
He said my love.
Fuck.
I don't remember.
Was it? It wasn't Spot. Was it Rain? What's his
Isn't like-
name?
It's not shithead. That was that
No.
other movie.
No. Oh, what's his
Shithead.
damn name? I watch that movie every
That was
year.
just in that one movie we
Yeah.
were just watching.
It wasn't Spot. It wasn't Rain.
That was the jerk.
Yep.
We all going to know it.
Oscar?
We're all going to know it.
I don't remember, dude.
Omar? I don't know. Omar
Tom?
coming.
Max.
Oh, I was so close. Oh man, I should have known
He
that.
was way off.
That's my favorite Christmas film.
He said that was close. He was nowhere near Max.
Yeah.
Last
yeah.
and final question.
1980.
What year was Jaws?
79.
released?
1960,
79.
72,
What year was Jaws released?
1973,
1978.
I said 79.
77.
We all wrong?
Nope. We got
69.
one correct answer in the
What?
house.
Right then, what you saying?
It's 1975.
Damn, it was that long?
Damn, that was a good film.
I thought it was 79, man.
Shit.
I wasn't around then, dude. I wasn't born.
He wasn't even born then.
She was the oldest one in here.
Okay.
Thank
The
you
year
guys
citizen here.
for playing. We had fun
Yay.
today for the trivia.
We got the
Yeah.
whole Habari family in here.
We do.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to everybody for coming in.
Appreciate it.
Now we about to
Little big-headed Jimmy.
party it up.
Hell
Some
yeah.
cake.
Camera
Some
said
Say
bye.
champagne.
God bless
Say
y'all.
hi.
Jesus be with you.
Say hi, Demi.
Exo drink at your bar entertainment.
She's too busy trying to turn the remote on for the.
Look,
Look, you on TV, baby? You on the TV?
no, right there.
Say hi.
Star of the
All right,
show.
man.
She gonna walk right out the camera.
Did we get any comments off Instagram? Looks like we did.
Yeah, we did. People stopped
No,
doing
I'm
things,
talking
but the
about right
problem
there.
is,
On that one.
oh, you talking about on the live
Right,
on
that-
Facebook?
That ain't a lot, huh?
No, we didn't
lot
get
of
much
people
on.
joined.
Oh,
A lot of
was
people
John.
joined.
Yeah.
We had Thug Style Devastation.
Oh, okay. That's
He said salute. Somebody started following us.
YN
yeah.
Gigolo.
Sea Moss
said-
Head said peace to the room.
Oh yeah.
Peace Tribe. I don't know who that is, but I can't. I'm sorry, I can't read that.
YN Gigolo
can't
said
read it.
Marvel and
I
comic
can't
book
pronounce it like
movies
that. I couldn't pronounce it.
have pretty much dried up, just like Western movies.
Yeah.
CMOS Head said people stop doing things, but the problem is they don't detox out, which is
Yeah.
another thing
True.
in regards to the things that we put
Yeah,
into our
right,
bodies
right.
and stopping
You gotta
doing those
detox,
things. So
man.
you
You
just
can't
have to
just-
do a lot of different things to keep yourself
Mhm.
healthy.
Look.
All right, let's go ahead and get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching. Oh no, we're
Appreciate
gonna
it.
get up out of here. Let's cut the cake, man. Let's show the cake. Can we show the cake?
Hell
We
yeah.
gonna sow some cake,
Hell
have
yeah.
some
Over here, Jen. Bring it
champagne.
up here.
Cake.
Let's get some champagne in here, man. And let's pop this open, man.
All right,
Oh yeah, man.
Woo! We got 100
One.
episodes.
Hey.
100 episodes.
Can you see it
Hell
from there?
yeah.
Gimme.
Whole
Oh,
family.
She already ready. She
Oh, my
ready.
goodness.
Yeah.
You gonna cut the cake up, baby?
Cut it up.
You can show it from there. No, you're in mine.
Hell
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
100 episodes.
Yeah. Run it up.
That's a big deal, man.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah. 100 episodes.
What's she mad about?
She wants the cake.
Yeah.
Can you wait till it get cut, baby?
She wants the first piece.
Whoever playing that trash ass music, turn that off.
All right.
Hey, Elijah, there's a
Some plates or bowls or something in there.
champagne back in there. Can you grab it? Where's it at? The champagne.
The champagne
Well,
is in the
well, well.
Can you
refrigerator.
grab it, Jimmy? The cups and the champagne.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Hey, great to meet you, bro. Oh, shoot. Hi.
They probably
Right there. How
gonna-
are you? Nice to finally meet
Oh, you too. What's up, man?
What? I drink all the time. I'm not.
Can't legally handle
What's up, man?
What up, Max?
Hey, you remember that? Hey, Frank. Hey, y'all remember that chocolate incident?
All right, you want
Y'all remember that
cheesecake?
chocolate incident?
Okay.
This is far as hell.
History right here.
Oh,
Elijah,
hey, put it on wide. Put it on wide.
Oh, am I in the? My bad.
Yeah, you are good.
You're in that one now.
in the window, but it's on the.
You're on wide now.
Why'd you change it?
Because he told me to put it on wide.
Yeah, we got to put it on wide because you was in the way.
Yeah, Elijah.
How do I even get this thing open, man?
Somebody want to know how to pop it open?
I did it real quick. Let me just,
Amy, what are you doing, sweetie?
Yeah, man, this ain't supposed to be this difficult. Oh, there we go.
Go get you a Sprite. Yeah, we don't want you falling asleep. Let me get it.
I gotta go to work today.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
Want me to grab the second one too, or just roll with that one for now?
This should be. She got two.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
there's two of
two.
them in there.
Huh.
We just start with that one.
Hey, there's
Ain't no
a
need to
Sprite in the
rush.
fridge. Can't you go grab me a Sprite? Somebody.
Jimmy, you can have some of this.
Oh, see?
You playing off on your witch scramble?
Here.
You said you ain't driving.
He's like, go and get you a sip.
You don't have any shows to do after this, right?
Sure don't.
Nope, we are all good.
And I already gonna take a nap after I get home anyway. So.
You just gonna
Post studio nap. That's what I always take.
Here you
No
are, Miss
mimosa, huh?
Yolonda. You're a Sprite 2023.
Oh, you gonna make a mimosa? That's on you if you want a mimosa. I don't want
if
one.
you want a mimosa, there's orange juice.
I ain't that fancy, man.
So is that-
I'm
is it
being
a witch
fancy
room or
fancy
is it a
today,
bow staff?
sorry.
'Cause I need to know if I need to keep my distance.
Here
You
go.
only need a
And if
little.
it's a bow
want one?
staff, I'm probably shouldn't be near the camera.
Who else want one? Cool.
I'll just get some orange juice.
I know you don't drink.
There's Sprite and Dr. Pepper in the
That's what the
refrigerator.
second
Okay.
bottle's for. The whole bottle, the second bottle's for you.
Yeah.
That you got one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll get Dr. Pepper then.
Did you want one, Zach?
I thought about you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just-
you
you
sparkling
You know what?
lemon.
Just to toast
You want
you guys,
Sprite,
definitely. I'll do
Dr.
some more.
Dr. Pepper's good. Yeah.
You want to do some orange juice?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Or did you want
Yeah.
the OJ?
Dr. Pepper's good. Dr. Pepper's cool.
How you doing, man?
Good. How you guys doing?
Man, doing
Happy
well, bro.
holidays.
Appreciate it, man. All right, man. Let's make this toast
All right, hold on. Let me get me Dr.
for
Pepper.
that orange juice.
You're Dr. Pepper 2023.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm drinking early. You gonna toast, baby?
Let me have a cup.
She
Yeah,
said
y'all
she
in front of the
wants
camera.
some.
Let me have a cup. I'll just pour my Dr.
Y'all
Pepper
in front of the
in
camera.
there.
We out in front
All
of the
right,
camera.
who else? Who missing one? You
There
need
you
one,
go.
Elijah?
There you go. There you go.
Yes, please.
All right, man.
Hold on here.
I
Hey,
made
Dip,
this
I'm gonna
one
come
also.
around here so we can get all your people.
Yeah, cool,
Come
cool,
on in,
cool.
everybody.
This one, hold on. Hold on
Just
here.
don't stand in front of that middle canyon right there. We all good.
Come this way. I think we all gonna catch
All
a
right,
little
I'm
corner.
moving over, son.
Catch a,
Yeah, there we go.
there we
Come
go.
on
We all
in.
catch a little corner here.
Somebody can come over here behind
We
me.
need to spread out a little bit. I don't know if we can all fit over here.
Right.
No, we can't.
I'm sorry.
You're not in the
Jimmy,
You
camera.
got behind
front and
me.
center.
Yeah. I go back
Boom.
over here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Go that way.
Some on that way.
I need to go that way.
Brad, you
Yeah.
can stand over here.
It's got like
Yeah,
part of my
yeah.
There you
shoulder.
go. Right there.
Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad.
There you go. Get in the cam if you can.
This will be in front of the camera, Jimmy.
I'm gonna chill down here with Demi.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll be front and center.
All right, man. I think we got everybody in there.
To the tree.
There we go. All right, man. We got everybody in here, man. Let's go ahead and let's do a toast to 100 episodes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 100. Mm.
That shit's nasty. I don't like that.
And many
It's
more.
not bad, man.
I don't like that.
Put some orange juice in it, young.
Clink, clink. There you go.
Orange juice.
Yeah.
That's orange juice. I like it. It's like juice.
There we go.
Then you gotta go like this.
All right, man. Go ahead and let me in, bro.
At all.
We want to thank y'all for coming through, man. We appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for coming by, man. And to next week. Peace.
Everybody say bye.
Peace.
Now, so Dreamcatcher Habari Entertainment.
You want some cake, Demi?
Thanks for watching another episode of Habari Live. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and get updates on news,